spy it himself, looking for Tofu, gets the jump on the high ground. In comes the Fiend's Gate to help out in that kill. And Shield to Gaze here. Vacuum wall gets thrown out, Tofu dropping low. Noob's actually almost dead by the illusions here, but Ace is gonna die back, and that's, I mean, right now it's just walk up the high ground. Bracho hunting for Corey would be a big kill. He's got a nice kill streak. He's trying to juke his way through. Global Silence comes out. Cookie Mortimus kisses from the low ground. Duracho in trouble. He's going to get taken down. The kisses chasing for more. Quinn drop it very low. Corey's still not dead, and they baited this so hard on the side of Quest. Gaming got caught.
Ready to die on the hill that you built out of lies and deception.
Definitely looking like a nice normal punch kind of game. Get yourselves the Aghanim Scepter at a decent timing. I mean, auras are always nice, but I think... Dots. Unfortunately, no Glaives of Wisdom, so no free int. Always sad. You get that at those kills. Double damage for the Shadow Demon picked up. And the kisses come out, going for Tofu. In response, Quinn is level 6. He wants to go for Noob, but Omar is here as well. And will he be able to get himself out of dodge? He doesn't have Timber Chain. That's a big problem here for Quinn, but he still gets the kill regardless. While in the meantime, Omar dies bottom lane. Quinn will drop dead afterwards. Double kill coming out for the Silencer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Gotta get himself the extra experience. Omar on the other side. Corey versus Tofu. There's the disarm thrown out. Corey's trying to suicide. He does get the suicide on towards the neutrals and make sure that Tofu does not get the gold / experience.
Fine. Oh my.
Out of my way!
Gets taken down, and my lord, their play is starting to get a little bit aggressive on these mid laners.
Repent.
Bracho hunting for Corey would be a big kill. He's got a nice kill streak. He's trying to juke his way through. Global Silence comes out. Cookie Mortimus kisses from the low ground. Duracho in trouble. He's going to get taken down. The kisses chasing for more. Quinn drop it very low. Corey's still not dead, and they baited this so hard on the side of Quest. Gaming got caught.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
What surge is this?
He's using himself as bait at the stage, and it's all working out so far. Celery rotating towards mid. And Noob is immediately going to go for the TPL, but the vacuum from Ace will deny any disengage coming through. Noob falls. The tier 1 tower is looking like it's very likely going to drop with Celery's entire creep army. Celery also, by the way, level 6, has Hand of God at the ready right now. Is going for an amulet.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Never hear the end of this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And DOTA2 is actually rotating through to try and help out his teammates and make sure that the jungle camps got for him, because of course the triangle was scouted out and he needed to make sure that they got clear. But a 3k net worth, gaming must have stolen that. I didn't even... Gotcha. Oh, they do manage to get the catch. Can they finish him off? Shotgun blast comes out. The rupture's thrown onto Omar of all heroes. And he's just going to throw out the monocle because he knows he's dead. The kisses come out. They quickly first start blasting the creeps, but he's actually going to get the TP away on Celery there. So the kisses have been used. Been going in. Corey with the TP out, and we'll be able to disengage. I mean, that's kind of the thing this game. There are very little stuns on the side of GAIMIN Gladiators. They've got vacuum, they've got the blast off, which are also very long duration cooldowns.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Does still have the Fiend's Gate, but his teammates are rotating through. Nubis there does not have the kisses yet. It does have a Rod of Aegis at the ready. And God used, jump in, Amar dropping low. The save from Omar to try and keep him alive, but the problem is it's a Timber Saw right on top of him, and that's easy pickings for Quinn. He's going to get purged, but Omar is now just going to get absolutely blasted. Double kill comes out for Quinn. He does not fear death. He looks for more. Can he get himself away? The debuff as well coming out from the proximity mine, but nice global being used. Noob's got the kisses at the ready if they want to continue, but they'll just take Tofu and back off. The rest of the quest came through. Quinn? It wants to go in. Ace does have the vacuum wall at the ready. Dusa ulti comes out. There's going to be the Dusa illusion, but Ace is just going to get smacked completely. Noob with the kisses, managing to stay back so the vacuum will not interrupt it. Omar gets destroyed, but we have heroes that want to build it. Also with the disseminates, AoE damage coming in. My God, can he not die? Global silence gets used to try and get out before Ace kills off everyone. The minions of Celery is still chasing in after Corey. Surge, Centaur Stomp is available. Corey's gonna get stunned, taken down by Celery while he is just relaxing right now. The Chen does not die with the Darks here nearby, and that is horrendous because now Ace has got his Ags to be delivered soon. Amar's on the run, chased by Duracho. Has the beat can be TP, so he'll still be able to disengage if need be.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, there's Stone Gate stun. The beat comes out, and they will find Quinn. That's a big kill to take. And honestly, something they finally needed on Quest, because it felt like they were constantly just being pushed back. Because, well, to be fair, it is Celery, and he is a very scary Chen player. That's what, you know, Chen and Ench were his go-to heroes all the time.
Illusion?
Inside the wall, so you definitely do need Dagon. It does mean that, of course, his Ags is going to take a very long time. Tries to turn around. TA doesn't get in front of him, so he does
Radiant's
manage to get
bottom
away.
tower is under attack.
Direction. And we're getting to the point where, you know, Snapfire is also closing in on 20. Then that hero becomes a bit scary. He is going for his own
Radiant's
silver
middle
edge.
tower is under
You
attack.
definitely are. You gotta be careful on Gaming Gladiators. Do you think it's gonna be them just trying to get the next Roshan and then go? Oh no, Quinn. He's a goner, and they tried to heal him as well with the kind of drop, but it's not gonna work. Stone Gaze comes out from TA2K. Duracho pops the BKB again. TA needs to get in front of him, but didn't have the Hurricane Pike available. But the vacuum wall from Ace. Global Science from Kaori to try and counteract any moves afterwards. Amar doesn't have the BKB at the ready, gets ruptured, and Amar will most likely... Oh, he's gonna go for the TP. Does he get away? He does get the TP to safety. The kisses come in. Duracho does not have a BKB anymore. And he's even going to TP back on the other side for the re-engage onto Duracho. Surge comes out. Can they hold him in place? No, they cannot. Ace is going to be the target instead, but Ace is just going to try and disengage. And indeed, he will be able to get it done. What a wild fight where... No one died. Kaori did it.
I send you back to the coast.
He's running out of mana, does use his magic wand, but where is his Teemo One trying to save his life? He did heal up a decent amount of mana, but the normal punch comes out and no mana, no chance. It is a dead Dusa, 70 seconds and no buyback. And considering their lineup is kind of terrible at high ground pushes except for the Chen.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Go
are
back, normal punch. That right there is the power of normal punch. It's 450 max
Dire's
damage
middle
with normal
tower
punch.
is under attack.
And also vacuum does 250, so
Dire's middle tower
That's not bad.
has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
Roche has respawned. It will go to the Radiant side in a second. That might also be a primary reason why they're not there. Shadow Poison. Actually, okay, Noob used his box TP. So they do have a little bit of a threat if it goes wrong right now. Going in on to Quinn. Vacuum wall catch by Ace. Global Silence comes out. Noob is dropping low, but eats the cheese. Will be fine. Amar slowed down, still has the BKB at the ready, and they're going to back off. Another wall placement. Ace is just making this high ground push so incredibly more difficult than they would like. Still has the Aegis for 35 seconds. And TA2K dropping low. They do lose Omar on the backline. Duracho had him ruptured.
Is under attack.
And TA2K trying to run away. 25 seconds. They're trying to kite him out as much as possible without killing him so that they can take him without having to re-clear his mana again. Amar BKB TP. And he'll be able to get himself back.
New treasures. Deepest day.
Oh, smoke gets broken. Jump on the high ground. Vacuum down low. TA2K tries to get back. Demonic Purge onto Ace. The Global Silence with the kisses coming in. They're going to go for the Darks here. Do they have the damage sneaking down? It seems very likely because TA2K hurts like a truck. The Stone Gate's done onto Duracho as well. They're trying to heal him up. Can he get himself out of there? The slow TA2K just does too much work and they cannot do anything in response. Ace buys back. And the rest of Gaming Gladiators needs to back off. This is just walk into the pit, get themselves that Aegis cheese and the Ags. And honestly, they're looking to knock it out on the high ground. much done to buy it himself. Looking for Tofu, gets the jump on the high ground. In comes the Fiend's Gate to help out in that kill. And T2K is here. Vacuum wall gets thrown out. Tofu dropping low. Noob's actually almost dead by the illusions here, but Ace is gonna die back, and that's, I mean, right now it's just walk up the high ground. Well, that's gonna, the range racks at least gone. AoE split shot use modifiers, always nice as well. T2K finally loses his first life. Can they take him down in a second? Look at that noob just shredding. Jump in from Quinn, gets hexed up immediately. Is broken, is in a lot of trouble. Can they kill him off? The hex in response onto T2K. He needs to fall back. It's getting a little bit dicey. 20 seconds for Ace to respawn. And fortification, okay, finally goes away. They actually, Amar is going to go back to base because he wants to heal up. Noob should also be fairly careful. Nice 4-man stun from Tofu comes through. Amar is back, but Amar is already dropping pretty quickly. However, who's the one winning this fight? It's going to be Noob and TA2K. Ace just a little bit too late with the vacuum as well. TA2K does not have any mana left. Normal punch gets thrown out. All is in time. With the wall, the illusions are more than enough to clear the DOTA.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Demonic Birds comes out, normal punch onto TA2K, global silence gets used. They're trying to run away. Hex comes out, Diracho will be a good kill because of course he does not have a buyback available. Diracho, if he drops, that is a dieback on the Bloodseeker, so very close on the Makos. He's trying to get himself out of there, but he actually clicks onto the feed gate by accident. He's dead. He's down for the count. Ace now needs to disengage as well. No buyback available onto the Darks here either, and Noob is shredding like crazy. No harm, no foul, no problem here for the side of Quest. The double buyback, triple buyback, sorry, is worthwhile. Or is it? Quinn comes back with a huge kill, getting rid of Noob. In comes Tofu as well, throws up the blast off with a couple of the mines, trying to get rid of Omar in the process, knowing that, of course, the buybacks are going to be necessary. And Quinn gets another dieback secured. I was talking that I haven't seen him, and now he's coming out big.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Damar needs to be a bit careful as well because there's a lot of damage coming out, but in response, so does Noob as well. Mortimer's has come out. Diracho's dropping low, has the Aegis, of course. The heals, the plenty of heals. Is it going to be enough to keep Ace going? One more right click. He is dead. Omar is the one that gets that kill secured. Noob needs to be a little bit careful himself, because Quinn has been surprising in the amount of damage output that he has been able to throw out. And there's that minefield. Corey. It's a nice visual. Oh, Noob on the side. Omar trying to keep him alive. Then Noob gets the BKB off. Yes, he does. The break onto the Quinn Timber. He needs to disengage, but as you mentioned, TP on cooldown for another 10 seconds. Nullifier comes through. Can they finish him off? Omar's going to die to Tofu in the meantime. And Quinn's actually doing so much damage before he falls, but they finally get rid of the pesky Timber Saw. I don't know how the hell he died. Oh, suddenly lurking about a little bit too long as well. And, you know, Corey has 18 stolen ints. It's slowly getting there. He's been keeping it alive. Okay, Dark's here, gets stunned up. Ace needs to back off. Global Silence gets used to Ratio with his Ags. He's just trying to get himself a big shield by killing off Gory, which will be successful right now. Immediately going in for TA2K, but he's going to Uber Gate out of there. Amar TP's out as well because there is still no Basher. He'll be fine.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh yeah, range racks quickly nuked down while TPing back. They are actually spread out. Ace trying to go for the TP up, but Stone Gaze stun comes in, and Darks here will be taken down. Omar's even nearby. Demonic Purge onto Duracho to hold him in place. Does have the blink, but doesn't have the catch, and they will be able to get themselves out of there.
Dire.
So, Giant's Ring. Yeah, oh, that's disgusting.
Is under attack.
The damage reflect stuff, what's it called?
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Does it do both actually?
I'll quickly have to.
See, I haven't played with tier 5 items too much. But the Arcanist armor is, yeah, it's the damage reflection and it makes everyone tank. That item is so broken.
Yeah, especially against like Dusa plus Snapfire. Okay, Duracho, he's in trouble. He's trying to get himself out of there. Going for the TP, but, you know, they also don't have a Basher. So, when in doubt, just BKB forehead.
My thrift reward.
Radiant's top tower is under
Very
attack.
successfully so. Oh, Celery gets spotted.
Radiant's top tower
On the side, Quinn's going in for a different fight, but a great factory wall comes out. Normal bunks, TA2K lost half his HP. Mana needs to get the TP out of there. We'll be able to disengage. Buyback came out from Tofu as well. But Amar is dead, has a buyback. Gaori is dead, has a buyback.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Snapfire Rapier. Snapfire Rapier just delivered.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Repent.
I mean, Arcanist armor is now gonna make the Snapfire suicide very quickly. They're trying to catch up to Quinn, but again, pops the BKB, and it is just hard to control. Yeah, but they don't have the courier ready to get a second Rapier in case he dies. And does have his axe now done. Still doesn't have shard.
Top tower is under attack.
They do spot out Tofu. Demonic Burst comes out. Global Silence gets used. Ace with the vacuum, but the cookie actually sends TA out of the wall. So there's not going to be that Deuce illusion coming in, and Ace is dead. Does have a buyback. They're trying to chase for more TA, being slowed down heavily. Quinn's actually going back in to just keep them at bay for now. Quinn. They're gonna try and go for him. Do they have the damage to nuke him down? Break comes out, and they'll back off. Global Silence was also using. Comes Duracho. Has, of course, multitude of ruptures to throw out. Going in onto TA2K on the side. The Dusa. Ooh, Ace. He's actually gonna try and stay away, but the vacuum still does connect. Ace is being slowed down by TA2K. Can he get out of there? Very low. Oh, the last hit from Noob with the kisses comes in. The level 30 talent comes up right on the side. Duracho is trying to map fight up against Noob, and he's actually winning with the AoE blood mist, but he loses in the very end because TA2K was still there to pump out damage. Double buyback coming out from GAIMIN Gladiators, and the only one that did not have a buyback in that fight was Duracho. So Roshan in 45. Okay, Quinn, Global silence comes out. They're trying to nuke him down. Hex quite lengthily. Ace does get the vacuum wall in, but DOTA2 will be forcing himself out of that position to try and deal some damage. Gets disarmed in the meantime. Can he get the damage? Quinn is so very tanky. Backline DOTA2 is being hunted. His team is nowhere to be seen, but he is pretty quick with the Giants ring through the trees, going in for Omar. Finds the kill onto the Underlord. Dory is man-fighting him while we need to take one up by Ace. And they find 3 kills, looking for more. The vacuum holds down Omar, and Ace has a triple on the Darkseer. Look at that 30k net with lead.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Justice will find itself toyed with.
And wait for the next Roche because... Yep. Roche is almost up, by the way, on the Radiant side of things. Break onto Quinn. Vacuum comes out. DOTA2 losing a lot of mana in the process, but the backline jump from DOTA2. He's trying to go for Dory. However, might have made a mistake. Demonic Purge is still very hard to deal with. You cannot get away from that one. And they're looking in for more. Ace is now the next target. Can they control him up? It's actually going to be the jump from Quinn coming through to keep them at bay. He's the only one that can save. He does do a lot of damage with his ulti if he gets close, but will not pop it just yet. Vacuum wall bait guy from Ace gets a cut kick onto Noob. Noob is dead. Does buyback immediately to rejoin the fray. And I mean, there's so much going on the side. Quinn, he's just going to be able to timber chain back because unless you get him muted, he can just disengage every time. Oh yeah, I forgot that they have an Underlord. All behind the pit as well. Oh, scary place to be. Kisses come out. Quick jump in. Going for Noob and Dory. Dory on the run. Noob going to man fight up against Ace. Ace can he get any spells off? He is dead. Ace and DOTA2 dead. No buyback available for DOTA2. Ace does still have a way out, but Tofu, the yeet forward with the gobble onto Tofu. They are, yeah, they're gonna need to try and cut the creep wave here. Celery. It's 100 seconds. No DOTA2. They feel a lot more confident, but it's not like it's the easiest engagement regardless. Ace gets another push forward, and look how much support damage they take on the side of Quest just from that illusion 3 hits. Gate back, nice stun, comes out, and they lose Amar, they lose TA2K. And they could take the gateway as well in front of the enemy base, but they're going to go for Omar next. He's going to get punched up, tries to disrupt, save himself, or at least keep them distracted long enough. Because DOTA2 is up in 20. They have another couple of buybacks on the side of Quest. Oh,
I will not fail again.
all of you! Topside Tofu, Noob is in trouble, gets hexed up. The blast off stun, but gets the BKB off in time. And no Basher, no chances. He's missing crit though. On the side, Amar actually, DOTA2 gets blown up. Again, no buyback for DOTA2. They're going to go in for more TA2K with the Stone Gaze. Chasing in, Tofu's going to be another one down. They need to hunt for more. Yeah, but the problem is they have buybacks on the Dire side, so you kill them, they buy back, and then everyone's like, next row, John. Oh, Ace is in trouble, actually. He tries to get the normal punch onto TA2K, does get it off. Ace, is he going to be able to disengage Jamar with the right clicks? Chasing in, Kiss is coming in, Ace is dead. has a buyback available, but it's most likely going to scare off the Gaming Gladiator side. It's time to finish this, or at least, no, slightly extended. Going in, jump onto Gory, pops the BKB in response. Quinn dropping pretty quickly. DOTA2 gets the rupture off. Quinn needs to be able to chain back. Does get the chain back. Ace vacuum wall comes in. Gory dropping low, but Ace as well. They find the kill onto the dark ship. Buyback immediately from Gory. And they just need to disengage. Speaking of which, Nullifier comes out onto Tofu, but the Lincolns blocks it.
My thrift reward.
To get the most amount of net worth a person can ever have. Oh, there's a look at that damage. The tier 4 is almost down. It's actually dropping very quickly. Rupture gets thrown out. And it's trying to keep the enemies at bay. Global Silence gets used, but they'll just back off on the side of Gaming Gladiators. Wait for the BKBs to come back up. And then Celery can go back to hitting towers. With the jump in, vacuum onto him. He's almost down, but he's getting on the target. You want to keep hitting. Oh, DOTA2 is actually going for a Mar. Gotta be careful with the double rapier. He does have that Aegis still. The demonic pulse comes out. DOTA2 loses his first life. Has a PKB at the ready. And move on the other side, trying to go for something, but DOTA2 cannot run away right now. He's going to man fight against the A2K. He's dropping out of mana, but the A2K gets smacked the moment his mana is gone. Buybacks aplenty coming through from both sides. And DOTA2 quickly picks up his rapiers that he left in the corner. Far trying to go for Tofu. The A2K also does not have a buyback available at the moment. Noob still. And he also got double rapiers. Gobble, gobble. Into the Fiend's Gate TP. Hold them down, but Tofu's going to back off. Celery wants a man fight right now. Gets hit by the Nullifier, but his force boots somehow work, even though you're nullified. Amar, Underlord dropping very low, but the damage onto DOTA2, that would be a dieback if he falls. Great vacuum wall comes in, but DOTA2 is dead. And right now they need to disengage. He will not be able to rejoin the fray. Tofu on the side will be controlled. Celery's man fighting up against Noob, but Noob heals up to max with the Satanic. Quinn is still alive and kicking. Amar is so very close to dropping.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
And the Ancient is under siege. Tofu still chilling right now. Indeed, the Ancient is being attacked. Quinn gets the kill on Tamar. He just wanted to die on the Underlord so he could get the buyback going in. And we're still not done.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
And now, now you still need to put... Oh, Celery. Knocks out aggressively, vacuum wall. I mean, rapiers are actually pretty good against the illusions as well, which is a big plus for Ace. There's not really much happening here. He already got ruptured. Normal punch comes out. TA2K actually. They find Tofu. Quinn's on the run together with DOTA2, who's out of mana. And they'll... Actually, Quinn is stuck at the gate. Can't Timber Chain out of there, and Quinn will die. While they immediately look for more. Johnny's been murdered! Oh, the disaster has struck. It's Celery in trouble. They find themselves another one. Buyback, double buyback coming out. They even lose Ace. Noob goes for the TP back. Ace has got popped for Celery, but he's going to get smacked immediately afterwards. And this is a massive window for Quest. They force out 2 buybacks. 2 more dead at the moment. There's a rapier on deck.
Well, it looks like Dire are...
And more of you.
Oh, Omar. And this Bob. DOTA2 with the rupture. TA2K trying to go in. Break onto Quinn. He Timber Chains back. Takes some damage. Amar trying to catch out Ace. Speaking of which, the wall gets placed. The punch attempt. Actually, Ace gets deleted in the process. Buyback by Ace. And Gory coming out. Gage has got popped. TA2K is out of mana, needs to be very careful of how he continues. I don't think they know that he's this low on mana. He gets back, Director's gonna get smacked, big vacuum onto the low ground by Ace, but needs to be very careful because again, he just bought back and Ace is gonna get absolutely deleted. Ori also does a ton of with the AoE, with those random shenanigans. They didn't buy back after being taken down, and they need to fall back now. Quinn gets the blink back. Rupture comes out. X is onto Duracho. If he dies, that is going to be a dieback on the Bloodseeker. Very close to dropping. TA2K, he's out of mana. He doesn't care. He's got 800 HP, and that's how he's running around. Suddenly tries to go and kills off Omar, but will die immediately afterwards. There's 3,250,000 rapiers on deck. Tofu jumps in, misses the stun, and Tofu is very much in trouble. Can he get on the high ground? Nope. X versus X, and the right clicks are there. Back to triple rapier, by the way. The A2K wants to die so he can buy back and finish the job. Actually, speaking of finishing the job, somebody's trying to backdoor in Quest's base. Sneaky beaky celery. Going in onto Quinn, who's taking a lot of damage, he's broken as well. Quinn is dead, he does have a buyback. And TA2K using Stone Gaze to nuke down the tier 4's disruption. Does the damage. Celery is trying to run in. Amar spots him and well, actually blinks past Amar. Right click, finish it off. There is no fortification. Celery is on the run. In the meantime, the Radiant base is being nuked down. There is no more defense except for Quinn, and is their Quest